And they say every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings. But every time a fat girl farts, this cat gets a boner. Everybody, Austin Bryant.
Very nice. Well, they told me I was going first, and well, yay, I get to go to bed early, but some of you might not be drunk enough to get my jokes. Last night, though, me and Billy, we were at a show at Keel's Lounge. So, and Matt, of course, Matt, and Sean, and everybody was there. It's one of those places you just walk in and you're like, yeah, I'm better than everybody here. I've made better life choices. We actually I got heckled not once but twice, the owner of the joint, Kim, and a dog. That's not even a joke. It's a true story. And then we had to announce that she had special brownies for sale. I don't know what's so special about them. They just had weed in them. Too special. But let's get this kicked off. Apparently I don't have too much time like I did yesterday. So let's talk about one of my favorite things to joke about, and that's women. You ever hear about women? Those things are crazy. But women are beautiful, don't get me wrong. I think a woman is at her most beautiful moment right when she starts to regain consciousness. Just you can see it in her eyes. But no, I like beer and I like women, so I made one of those. I like my beer like I like my women. Cold and bitter. Come on. I've heard more laughter at a child's funeral. Come on. There it is. There it is. But women are crazy. Last week, me and my girlfriend got in a huge fight. She was just upset because I made her up. You just can't deal with that. But my last girlfriend, we broke up. She was kind of like the girl next door. If you live next door to a whorehouse. The thing is, she was so horny that poachers in Africa would hunt her for her ivory. Come on, guys, you gotta work with me here. Drink. That's funny. You know, one of my problems is I'm too trusting. But I only trust people now as far as I can throw them. So my best friend's a midget. But they don't like that term. I call them Chihuahua people. They're just a special breed. It's okay. That's all my midget jokes I wrote down. I have a lot more, but they're too short. Oh, I stole that one from Michael. It's all right. Let's get back to women. There's all these sex tips, dating advice on Cosmopolitan magazine, and some are really raunchy. They cover them up. And I know some of y'all heard this before. Fucking deal with it. But here's one dating tip that'll put those magazines out of business. Well, for me anyway. Be a woman with a pulse. But I am flexible in that last half. I got the defibrillator. I've been drinking in my bedroom. Now, I asked my mom the other day, actually I was a child, I was probably 6 or 7, I asked her if I was adopted. My mom just started laughing and said nobody wanted to take me. So, he likes it. I got one of you guys won over, that's good. It usually takes longer than that. People are scared to approach me, but it's alright. I wrote a joke today, which is odd because I drank a lot last night. I wasn't feeling good. But one thing I don't like drivers to do, I'm okay if you text while you drive, if you smoke, talk on the phone, whatever. But one thing you shouldn't do in the car, no matter what the radio says, is wave your hands in the air like you don't care. Because the people around you do care. They care very much. I'd like to open up for questions. Anyone got a question? I have an answer to that question. There are 9,945 minutes left in National Autism Awareness Month. Hey, I got some. He likes it. All right. Am I right on time, Billy? I'm about to wrap it up. Speaking of wrapping it up, condoms are just like bank accounts. Never use them. Speaking of banks, is this still okay, now that I'm a grown-ass adult? I don't need this. I made it. When I was a child, they told me not to take candy from strangers. But every time I go to the bank, every week, I see a little basket with suckers, dum-dums. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm a grown-ass man. Can I still take candy from the bank, even though I don't know them? But then again, I take children from the bank. Their parents are distracted. Their house is getting foreclosed on. Thanks, Obama. Speaking of Obama, I'm a Republican. I'm sorry. Is that okay? As a Republican, I think that gay marriage should be illegal. Because I don't want to marry a gay person. I'd probably look better and have a cleaner house, but it hurts when I poop, okay? I don't want to suck it back in. Alright. That being said, give it up for CJ Maloney's for letting me talk these vulgarities into your ear holes. I got one more joke about my penis, but it is way too long, so I'm gonna go.
Austin Bryant, everybody, give him a round of applause. Hey man, that shit about you not being allowed in the school zone anymore, that's bullshit. I'm sorry about that. Our next comedian is a regular.